Hi Pisces. This is your reading for the second half of March 17th through the 31st. It's just to be Pisces season when I release this, so happy birthday if you're celebrating your birthday and you watch. Right now the moon is in a waxing crescent phase in Aries at about 1%. We're in Mercury retrograde right now from the 6th until the 29th of this month. The full moon is going to be on the 20th of March. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And it's going to be a who, what, when reading. So who you're dealing with, what the situation is, and when it's all said and done, what the likely outcome is. Alright. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, thank you for allowing me to receive the messages that I seek on behalf of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Please give me some divine energy oracle guidance for March 17th through the 31st for Pisces. Let's get some guidance for Pisces in the second half of March. One more. Think things through. Think things through. I haven't pulled this card yet. Page 85. Alright, right now is not the ideal time to move forward with new plans. Mercury retrograde, it's not a good time to move forward with plans right now in general. Therefore, take your time and review your options thoroughly. You're entering a new phase of soul maturity, and the decisions you make now will influence your life for the next several years. You will be more than capable of picking the best course of action if you give yourself ample time to prepare and act at the right time. Don't just don't rush. Your divine energy is calling you to make your decision for the good of all concerned. Think through how your future plans and behaviors will affect those you love and those who count on you. And take strong, grounded steps forward with this in mind. This is not to suggest that you should This is not to suggest that you should hesitate to take steps in a new direction. Not at all. Your divine energy suggests only that you be carefully prepared when moving ahead. Your divine invitation: sit quietly in meditation and prayer for guidance. Ask yourself if you are clear about your goal and if you are fully prepared to take the next step. Dissolve your attachment to the expectations of the world, however pressing, and listen to the soul. Pray for stillness. Sorry, I'm thinking at the same time while I'm reading. Sorry. Okay, dissolve your attachment of the expectations of the world, however pressing, and listen to your soul. Pray for stillness of the mind in order to receive the counsel and guidance that comes from your higher self, and for the strength to follow it. Okay. Sorry, I do that. So, I feel like that's pretty clear, and whoever that's for, you'll know. The main message I think from that is like, don't move too fast and don't make like impulsive decisions. Especially don't plan anything right now, especially with Mercury being in retrograde. Can't talk. Communication is fucked up. Travel is fucked up. Like, it's not a good time. Not a good time. Alright, let's get some romance angels guidance for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the second half of March. Thank you, universe. Alright, let's see what's going on for Pisces in the second half of March. Oh, okay. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, Pisces. That one popped out at me. Let me just... I feel a little anxious all of a sudden. This is my anxiety gland. I feel like really jittery all of a sudden. So let me just woosah for a moment. Okay, that's good. Okay, reconciliation. I'm pretty sure I read this in another reading. And think things through. I may or may not have. I feel like that was my first time pulling that card, but I don't know. 69. This card indicates that an ex-lover may be re-entering your life. The first person you think of is likely who it will be. The purpose of this reconciliation is to achieve healing and closure with respect to your past. You will understand more about yourself and see your relationship patterns more clearly. You'll also take responsibility for the role you play in the relationship's drama, which will which will free you from the tyranny of unforgiveness. Reconciliations are ultimately about taking care of unfinished business. This card could also possibly mean making peace with a family member or friend. Each relationship is a sacred learning experience. So be open to the reunion's lessons and blessings. Ultimately, all healings help your love life and every other part of your world. So, Mercury retrograde is a time of purging and also reconciliations, return of the past lovers, and friends, and things of that nature, and reconciliation. So, if you're gonna do it, now is the time. So, but if this is you wanting to initiate that, think things through. And then if you get approached with someone from the past, also think things through. Follow the guidance of the Divine Oracle. And you can definitely replay the video to get the message again. Alright, let's see who Pisces is dealing with. This is a who, what, when reading. Let's see who Pisces is dealing with the first. What am I talking about? Let's see who Pisces is dealing with the second half of March 17th through the 31st. March 17th through the 31st. Who is Pisces dealing with first? No, that's not good. No. All right, March 17th through the 31st. Who is Pisces dealing with? Who is Pisces dealing with the second half of March, universe? Oh. All right. We got the Eight of Cups and the Lovers. Oh. And I flipped over the deck and the Wheel of Fortune showed itself to me. Divine time and destiny, fate. Okay. Let's take it one step at a time. We got the Lovers. Well, let's talk about this card first because this came out first. The Eight of Cups talks about departure, moving on from things that no longer serve you, emotional departure, emotional abandonment, abandoning relationships, a natural ending, it also signifies emotional departure before physical departure. This is Saturn in Pisces. Moving away emotionally, travel, lack of substance, rejection, restraint, moving on, leaving. And this is the Lovers, so this could be a soulmate connection. could definitely be a soulmate connection, especially with the reconciliation. Because if you need to come back together so that you learn a lesson, it's all fate, destiny, divine timing. Could be a Gemini, but I feel like that's a soulmate. This is a soulmate. That's who you're dealing with. You're reconciling with the soulmate. What child? Sorry. Alright, let's see what the situation is. Even though I feel like it's reconciliation, let's see what the tarot has for us. What's the situation for Pisces the second half of March? March 17th through the 31st. What's the situation? I don't know why y'all got so much to say. 2 cards came out again. The Hierophant came out. This is Taurus energy. The Hierophant speaks about unity, progression in affairs, and in relationships. It could be education, spirituality, a mentor or teacher, or seeking guidance. In a relationship, it could be marriage. Meditation. I feel like this is the aspect of these oracle cards just made this so clear. This is the reconciliation for your spiritual guidance. I mean, for your spiritual advancement, or yeah. Because if it's a soulmate, you are meant to be together. Not necessarily meant to be together, but you are meant to be together for whatever. Maybe somebody walked away from it or is walking away from it. Probably past energy. Probably somebody did walk away from this situation, and that's why the reconciliation needs to take place. For the spiritual advancement, there was a spiritual connection. So I feel like you progress in your spirituality by this oh, I can't talk. Why can't I say that word? By reconciling this relationship or this situation. You advance spiritually. This is support and generosity, a gift. Could be money coming to you. It could be equal give and take. It could be, you know, a help is given or received, so that equal give and take in that sense. It could also be philanthropy or practical help. So I feel like this is helping your spirit. What the fuck is wrong with me? I can't form words or sentences. I really feel like I'm kind of drained. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm kind of drained because I'm towards the end of my readings. Like I did like 4 of them yesterday, and I've done all the rest of them today. And readings do kind of drain me a little bit, but I was like, oh, I'm going to save the last 2 for tomorrow. But I'm like, no, it's just 2. Let me knock them out. So I apologize because y'all get the retarded version of me. Alright, so let's see, when it's all said and done, what the likely outcome is for Pisces in the second half of March. That was the 5 of Cups. But I just wanted to see what it was. I just literally can't show it right now. I'm just being nosy. 3 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck though, so maybe there was some healing taking place, or there was some betrayal or some heartbreak or sorrow, and there needs some healing needs to take place, and the healing maybe will complete with the reconciliation. Still at the bottom of the deck with the 2 of Cups. Child. What's going on, Pisces? Y'all definitely keeps it interesting. I love hate Pisces. Alright, I'm gonna cut the deck just cause. Alright, let's see, when it's all said and done, what is the outcome for Pisces the second half of March, universe? When it's all said and done, what's the outcome for Pisces? The second half of March, 17th through the 31st. Why do you keep wanting to give me stacks and stacks of cards? I saw Justice. I saw the Ace of Cups. When it's all said and done, universe, what's the outcome for Pisces, March 17th through the 31st? Hermit. I saw the Hermit again. Page of Cups. Some type of love news. Some type of love news. Messages of love. Oh, I think. This is Earth in a suit of water. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Oh my gosh. I can't with myself. I'm sorry, y'all. This card also represents fun and socializing. So maybe this is you two coming together and, you know, having fun, and like that youthful part of the relationship, like, will be the aspect of what happens here or what takes place. This is loving, awareness energy, emotional energy. This could be someone young, a young psychic, or an artist, and I'm both. Okay, Pisces, so some love news, some socializing, some fun. And then the Hermit, I don't know why this popped out. Maybe this won't apply to many of you. I feel like it's one or the other. You're either gonna come out your shell. I mean, you're gonna come out and, you know, present your love news or your messages of love or whatever. Speak your truth, or you're gonna stay to yourself, solitary. This card represents time alone, inner work, analysis, a need for reflection, healing after trauma. Could also be an artist or writer. So if you're an writer or an artist, why am I trying to join words and make things up? Oh my gosh. Maybe you'll get inspired and you'll write about it. After the reconciliation, you'll have some, you know, some new inspiration, some new material. This card is Virgo. Did I say that? I think I said that. This card also mentions withdrawing from society and hunting for knowledge. Introspection, meditation. I think somebody's reconciling. I can say that word. I can totally say that word. Somebody's reconciling with the soulmate. And that's beautiful. If it's you, Pisces, or if someone's reconciling with you, that's beautiful, because you get healing and you grow spiritually. You grow spiritually. And this is a very strong connection with the lovers. So who knows what's going to happen from the reconciliation. Whether you stay together or not, it's a good thing. You know, whether it grows past that, or you come together, heal, I mean, you'll patch everything up and then part ways and just heal. Either way, it looks good. So congratulations, Pisces, and happy birthday. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and engaging, all that great stuff. You guys will see me back for sure for your April readings, and you may see me for a general love reading before then. I will try my best to get that up for you guys. So until then, peace, love, and light. Bye, Pisces.